We now know the name of the old BCC. I think we're just kind of calling them BCC out of habit, even though we probably knew it wasn't. And well, now they are the Death Riders. John Moxley and the Death Riders are the new faction in AEW trying to tear down AEW. What do you think? What do you think the direction here is of the Death Riders?
Well, I like what I'm seeing here because let's go back because we were on the air when John Moxley was able to win the AEW championship. First of all, beating Darby Allin, but then being able to beat Bryan Danielson for the championship. And by the way, we have not seen the championship since. It's in that little attaché case that's being held on by Shafir. So she's got it. So it has not seen the light of day since he won it. Okay, so that's ominous. That's interesting because we've never seen that before. You win a championship, you don't see the title. Okay, that's great. Secondly, so this whole thing with Wheeler Yuta, man, he's used as a pawn. This is what we're seeing, Gabe. It's just like, hey, man, if I want to Pillmanize your neck just to bring Orange Cassidy in, I'm going to do it. If I want
they use the man as bait.
Do it. Yeah, I mean, and he's good with it though. Apparently, he's not held hostage. He's not. So that elevates Pac. Thank God we can see him on multiple shows now. We actually get to see him. It's not the one-off. He goes over the pond. He's injured. Whatever. We see him regularly now. We see Claudio. We see him on a regular basis. So to me, Gabe, this is going someplace. We all thought that the higher power would be Shane McMahon. Looks like it's not that just yet. But I'll tell you one thing. What's happening right now, I saw it on Collision on Saturday, watched it again, Dynamite on Wednesday. It's become must-see to see what Moxley's going to see, what he's going to say, one. And two, who are they going to fight with? I think it's very interesting right now.
Well, I'll tell you what, I think an underrated thing, and I know we made fun of it when he made note of the footwork of Marina Shafir. Right. But, like, I think she's been fantastic. Like, she hasn't said a word. But she's like the enforcer, despite having Claudio, despite having Moxley. Like, Claudio regarded as one of the strongest, pound for pound in all of professional wrestling. Moxley being this crazy man that he is in professional wrestling. Yet the enforcer seems like it's Marina Shafir. She just stands there looking menacing, holding on to that briefcase, that has the AEW World Championship in it. Doesn't say much, if anything. But I think she also kind of looks at the entire ensemble. I am wildly intrigued. I'm intrigued with the direction this goes. I'm assuming that Orange Cassidy does not win at Full Gear later this month. So that's just going to continue to build it. That's just going to continue to grow it. My one fear after what happened, not this week, but the previous week on Dynamite, is that the Young Bucks come back. I'm hoping that the Young Bucks do not come back and are somehow saviors in this story, because to me, the point of doing what you're doing is having some of these. I mean, it's been a talking point, whether it's been Daniel Garcia, whether it's been John Moxley talking about some of the young guys, or Orange Cassidy. Hey, they're making this about the young guys and how the young guys need to step up. So if the Bucks come back from whatever hiatus they end up being on after losing the AEW World Tag Team Championships, shredding papers and getting out of Dodge, again, 2 weeks ago on Dynamite, if they come back as the saviors of this story, then I think it's going to fall flat. But if you use this to elevate a Wheeler Yuta, and I know Orange isn't a young guy, but still, like Orange Cassidy or a Daniel Garcia or some of these other young talents that you have, that's the purpose of this story. And I'm hoping it is a very long-term story. I hope this is a very long, satisfying burn for AEW. It's off to me to a great start.